Hi, it's Texas. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus, and welcome to Christmas weekend. We have made it. We're still going to work our way through some cold air as we head through the weekend. For instance, we have a wind chill advisory in effect until mid-morning Saturday, and then after that, we should be able to pop back above freezing. And right now, it doesn't look like Sunday morning will have any type of wind chill advisory because the winds will be a lot lighter. We're also working our way into another hard freeze warning as we get through the first half of Saturday, which we'll discuss in just a second. But as you'll note here, wind chills as we come out of the advisory Saturday at around 10 to noon will be in the lower teens, and then those wind chills Saturday afternoon, though, still in the upper 20s, and then Saturday evening into Sunday morning, Christmas morning, we'll have wind chills a little more bearable back into the mid and upper 20s. So these types of wind chills do not require a wind chill advisory or wind chill warning, so there will not be one. Hard freeze warning is in effect until noon Saturday. All of the counties shaded in your darker purple colors. Does not include Van Zant, Henderson, or Anderson County, but it does include Smith County, Gregg County, Cherokee County, and Rusk County. Also Panola County, Shelby County, Nacogdoches County, Angelina County, and then Wood and Upshur County would also be in that, including Marion County. And of course, we've got Titus, Marion, and Franklin, and Morris County also into those counties that are included in the hard freeze warning that goes until about the middle part of the day on Saturday. So we're still talking about this freeze warning, and we're still talking about the 4 Ps: people, pets, pipes, and plants. And pipes, please be careful with these pipes. I got to confess here, little story, Friday morning, I wake up and the pipes under my kitchen sink, well, I turned on the faucet and no water came out of the kitchen sink. All right, so then I went over to the ice maker, which is hooked up to the pipes in the kitchen sink, put it in there, nothing. So this was time to panic. So I'm thinking, oh no, I've got frozen pipes. So I'm trying to trace the water line out into the garage, and I can't find it. So I actually called the guy that inspected our house to ask him where the water main shutoff was, and it turns out it is outside near the water meter. So I go out there, and everything's frozen and hard, solid, but from there, I'm thinking that, okay, the water line runs in to the house from outside. So what do? Well, I follow the advice, what everybody says. I open the cabinets, I turn the water on as full as I can do it. I get a little space heater, and we run it for about 2 hours into the bottom or underneath the sink. About hour and a half into it, little trickle, and then finally back to full running water. No pipes burst, so we escaped without any harm. So I'm just telling you, if you have a frozen pipe, best thing to do is try to get some warm air flowing on to that area. Not directly onto the pipe, but in the area. Open up the sinks as full as you can, or those faucets as full as you can, and hopefully you'll have as much luck as I did in terms of getting that water flowing. Now tonight is another one of these nights where we need to let the faucets drip. That was my big mistake. I did not let the faucet drip last night because I assumed, and you know what happens when you assume, I assumed that we would have enough warmth in the middle part of the house where that kitchen is to keep the line from freezing up. But if that line is coming in from outside, you gotta keep the water flowing. All right, let's talk about the weekend forecast. We're briefly flowing out on Saturday with a temperature around 35, but we'll go back below freezing Christmas morning, back to 18, and then a chill for Santa in the afternoon. Sunshine, we're up to 43 degrees. We are unsettled as we head toward the end of 2022. What's going on here is we will develop some southwesterly flow next week, so we will warm up into the 60s and even the 70s. But a little storm develops in the southwestern part of the United States. A larger storm in Canada will drag a cold front into the central plains, southern plains, and into Texas. So by Friday, we have a chance for showers and thunderstorms. So here are the rain chances next 7 days. Sunday, no chance of rain. Monday, Tuesday, no chance of rain. Wednesday, a 20% chance of rain. I think an isolated thunderstorm is possible Thursday. Your better chance of rain will happen Friday. And then New Year's Eve, showers will be possible with temperatures in the 40s, or I should say temperatures in the 60s and a 40% chance of rain. So temperatures in the 60s next Saturday. So a couple cold mornings through Christmas morning, and even Monday and Tuesday are colder than a lot of the mornings we've had so far this fall and winter. Finally, by Wednesday, upper 30s, that's above average, and then much above average Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and for the start of 2023. On January 1st, 53 for the low, 52 the day after. Daytime highs gradually warming up. Little front right here Monday into Tuesday knocks us back down to about 48 on Tuesday for a high. Then we're back into the 60s as that weather pattern becomes more unsettled. We get a little more humidity in here. Right now, severe weather does not look possible at this point for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, but certainly some showers are possible. And the wind really dying off here Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It could be breezy to almost windy next Wednesday and Thursday. Otherwise, those are southerly winds. So there you go with high pressure right overhead Saturday afternoon. Light winds and sunshine, maybe a few clouds drifting in for just a little bit for Sunday morning. Otherwise, Sunday looks like it'll be a very nice day. This is the system that will bring us that's the little front that arrives here on Tuesday. So some clouds will come into that. I do not think it'll rain. This little prefrontal trough here will switch the winds first to the west, and then they'll turn back to the north. All right, so here is the hour-by-hour forecast for Saturday. 34 with a northwest wind Saturday afternoon. We're up to about 35. That's the high Saturday afternoon. And then as we head into Saturday evening, Christmas Eve, if you're headed out to church or a family gathering or dinner or something of that nature, bundle up, take a coat. It will be cold as temperatures fall back below freezing by 6 p.m. All right, let's take a look at the high temperatures around East Texas on Saturday. Mid-30s at Mount Pleasant and at Pittsburgh and Sulphur Springs, with partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies in the central counties. That does include Wood and Upshur County and Smith County and Gregg and Harrison County, and also Rusk and Cherokee County and Panola County. Highs in the mid to upper 30s, a blend of sun and clouds. Some areas out to the east may remain mostly sunny, and then over deep East Texas, it's partly sunny with highs in the upper 30s at Nacogdoches, at Lufkin, Crockett, back at Jacksonville, and near 40 at Groveton. Here's the Baylor Scott and White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital 10-day forecast. So 35 after a morning low of 17 on Saturday, 18 Sunday, 43 for Christmas Day afternoon, 53 on Monday as we celebrate Kwanzaa, then 48 Tuesday, mostly sunny skies, partly cloudy Wednesday, 66, with a 30% chance of rain Thursday, so just an isolated thunderstorm. But look at the high, 71 degrees. That's above average, and we stay that way Friday with scattered thunderstorms. Again, at this point, it does not appear that they will be severe, but some rumbles of thunder. And then a very warm morning Saturday, 60 with a high of just 67, and we'll cool off a little bit as we start 2023. Just a 20% chance of rain, a high of 65, and then 66 on Monday with a few showers. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. Have a blessed and happy and Merry Christmas. Thank you. All right, let's